What's good, Black Star Podcast? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jared. Y'all, today we're going to be doing a video from Brother Jeremy Hill. Shout out to this shout out to this brother. Now, you know it's bad when the elders are telling brothers that black women aren't good candidates for marriage. You know that's bad when they're telling you this. But what I want you guys to hear is this. I'm sorry, hold on right quick. I'm just uploading the video. Okay, so there we go. But you know it's bad when this is what an older black woman says. But check this out.
Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now, because this is not the show for you. Now, what I'm going to show you today in this reaction video is a black elder lady who's going to explain to everybody why she thinks that the black women are suffering for as relationships, why they may possibly die alone. This video is for educational purposes, and all this is my opinion and experiences. And we're going to go ahead and get into it. Hold on one second. I put this lady on the screen. Boom. There she go, y'all. There she go. Now, let's go ahead and get into it. Like I say, let's get it.
You know what I realized? I realized that there are going to be a lot of women alone. And you know why? Because nobody wants to be corrected.
Boom. Nobody wants to be corrected. Nobody wants to listen to a man, or even women who have sensibility. Without correction, which is a form of direction, your life is heading down the wrong path. You can be very educated when it comes to your job. You can be educated and be a well-known academic, but education is not the same as intelligence. Education just simply means that you have studied something, that you have received the knowledge of something, that you are well-versed in something. But there are plenty of women with doctorate degrees and degrees of any kind who are completely asinine when it comes to being in a relationship with a man. They never was taught how to be with a man. As I always say, it comes down to teaching. Our young black women are being failed by their mothers. Their mothers are failing them. Their grandmothers are failing them, because now grandmother is 32 years old. Back in my day, grandmother be like 60 something. But now you got young-minded grandmothers who produce young-minded mothers, who in turn is producing even younger-minded granddaughters. And if a woman cannot be told what to do, then she cannot learn how to be accountable for her actions. We have to put our foots down, in my humble opinion, on their necks, meaning we have to pressure them to hold themselves accountable, to have enough humility to listen.
You know, what's crazy about all of this is this. A lot of women today believe that correction is controlling. So what I mean by this is this. If you're trying to correct a woman based upon her attitude, her actions and stuff like that. If you're trying to correct her, she won't listen to your correction, because she's going to in turn believe that you're trying to control her in every aspect of her life. These women nowadays are so far gone, it makes no sense. You could be trying to help them and keep them from making the biggest mistake of their life. They're going to do it just to be defiant. So I just seen the comment on his page and saying, if I can't correct you, you don't deserve my protection. Or what was it saying? Hold on, let's go to that comment actually. This is why I quickly tell anybody, I will only protect what I can correct and direct. And that's a very true statement.
And to also bring back shame. Teaching education, correction, whatever you want to call it, all of it consists of shame as well. You have to teach a person what shameful behavior is. And when you do not teach women how to be shameful or to identify what shame is, then you will find a nation like the one we have now where women are running amok, doing whatever they want to do. And they will create environments that is conducive of terrible behaviors that are not feminine, and horrible, ratchet, ghetto decorum. That is what we are witnessing today. A bunch of women who are tall children inwardly, who refuse to listen to corrective teachings. It doesn't matter if a younger person teach you, as long as it's right. It doesn't matter if an older person teach you, as long as it's right. But as long as we have this issue of women not wanting to humble themselves, then we will continue to deal with this. Now, let me go ahead and continue.
Also that too. He's right. But I can also say this. A lot of these women nowadays, if you try to give them correction or direction, they'll think you're gay. I've had several women try to call me gay on my channel, actually, in fact. Talking about you're sassy. Well, bitch, I'm going to tell you this. You may say I'm sassy, but I'm not gay. Nowhere close to that, in fact. For y'all to say that y'all friends are gay men, y'all sure like to throw that label of gay on black men. Just try to shut us up. But here's the problem. Y'all still gonna be the same people that's gonna get ran through after you finish watching or after you finish trying to assault black men. I'm gonna say that. Y'all be the same ones that get ran through get a train ran on y'all asses after trying to assault men. Let that sink into your mind for a minute.
With this thing right here, I'm trying to find it. Right there. Let's get it.
Somebody. And it's really sad because there are so many good men and good women out here who are waiting with open arms for someone to come in and just love on them. And to me, I'm gonna be honest with you, I just see a lot of fuckery out here.
Yep.
I really do. You have women who don't know how to be wives. They don't want you to tell them nothing. They got it. How you ain't got to tell me nothing. Okay, fine. But when your husband is out there cheating and doing his thing, now you sitting there trying to figure out what you gonna do now. Being
hard-headed, like the elders used to say in my time, in my generation, a hard head makes a soft behind. You got it. I can do it all by myself. Each day you wake up, you know that you can't do it by yourself. Your money tells you that you can't do it by yourself. Your checking account, your debit card tells you that you can't do it by yourself. Your EBT card tells you that you can't do it by yourself. Your past due bills tell you that you can't do it by yourself. Your need of somebody when there's an emergency but no one is around to assist you tells you that you can't do it for yourself or do it by yourself. You have to do it with someone. A woman was designed to be with a man. A woman was never designed to be by herself. And if you have a religious point of view, then you will agree with that. If you don't, you still will have to agree with science and biology. A woman is not designed to be by herself. She is designed to be with a mate. And I'm going to make this clear. It's going to piss people off. I don't care what you feel like. A woman is designed to be with the opposite gender. A woman is designed to be with a man. Let me say that one more time. A woman is designed to be with the opposite gender. A woman is designed to be with a man. Now, I always have to say this because certain communities are so sensitive. You can't have an opinion about Jack. But I didn't say that to offend the members of the Alphabet Soup community. Not at all. That's my point of view, and that's my belief. So let there be peace among everybody. I don't want to hear no bullet. I'm going to counsel you. Well, counsel your mama, man. Don't come over and counsel me, man. Go counsel your mama.
Nah, go cancel your Netflix subscription because apparently these people are on Netflix. They continuously getting continuously on that bullshit too. So cancel that.
Sometimes maybe you should just listen. Being a wife is not a hard thing to do, especially when you like and love your husband. See, me and my husband, my late husband, we loved each other. We wanted to be together. And everybody that knew us knew that we were serious and genuine about our relationship. There was nothing fake about me and Mike's marriage, nothing at all. I listened to him. He listened to me. I knew my place. He knew his place. We did not overstep each other's boundaries, and that's what a lot of that's what's going on in today's society. We have habitual line steppers.
A habitual line stepper is someone who does not recognize gender roles. Women who put themselves in position of masculinity is a line stepper. She is a habitual line stepper because she will carry herself in a masculine energy. She's designed to have feminine energy. When she is moving in her masculine energy, she will be disrespectful. She will be hard-headed. She will be stubborn. She will be rebellious. She will continuously step across boundaries that has already been established by that man. And boundaries are in place to create structure. Structure is in place to create a atmosphere of productivity and peace within the household. So whenever a woman oversteps those boundaries, she is no longer feminine, she is masculine, and she is a habitual line stepper.
You know, they just don't know their place. And you got men that's taking on the role of the feminine. Then you got the women who are taking on the roles of the masculine. So now you got the woman who wants to act like the man, who wants the man to be like the woman. It gives me a headache. It really gives me a headache. But I'm going to tell you this. I had to sit here and really think, damn, Malik, do you really want to get married again? Do you want to be in a relationship again? And to be honest with you, I really don't. Because there are some men out here that are so mucked up. I don't have the time or the patience to deal with it. I'm dead serious. My late husband was so he was the one. Do you understand? He was the one. God made him just for me. I know that. Mike didn't have no other wife. He had never been married. He didn't have no other children except the one that we got. So I know God made him just for me. But I'm telling you, when I look at the pickings out here, I'm not impressed.
Now, see how she admires her late husband who has passed away. She saw her husband, as a blessing. Today's modern day woman, when they meet men like that, who have no children, who are productive, who wants to be a family man and a good husband, they don't consider that man to be a blessing. They consider that man to be a trick. They consider that man to be lame. They consider that man to be weak. As you can tell, there's a difference between the mentalities of the older generation of women and the women that we have today, okay? We need older women like her to help to groom the mindsets of the younger women. But unfortunately, the younger women are so lost in pleasures of life, meaning all they want to do is drink Casamigos, puff hookah, experience their wildest sexual fantasies, and just be whatever they want to be and have fun. If it feels good, just do it. To hell with the consequences. When you're moving in pleasure like that, when you're focused on your flesh and your pleasures that you can receive in this world, then you are deaf to wisdom. You are deaf to instruction and discernment. You are deaf to the direction of elders and people who have been here longer than you, who understand youth better than you do. Because an older person can tell you, an older person, myself, an elder, whoever can tell you that we understand more about being younger than you do about being older because you have not reached that age yet.
You know, despite me reviewing a lot of Kendra G content, this is an older woman that I love seeing. And let me explain what I mean. A woman that's graceful. A woman that's not out here trying to be something that she's not. And what do I mean by that? Hold on. Okay, I'm back. A woman that's not out here trying to act like she's young when she's an older woman. She's not trying to be in her soft girl era or trying to follow behind the young chicks. She's actually a wise woman, and that's rare to find. It's rare to find a woman that is this wise. Any of these chicks nowadays are delusional as hell, crazy, just wanting to just run out run out in public and party. That's the only thing they want to do. You ask them anything, they can't answer nothing. But shit, now finding a woman like that is like finding a needle in a haystack, and that's sad. But anyways, guys, like, share, subscribe to the channel, support the podcast on Spotify.com. Shout out to Jeremy Hill, and I will catch you guys later. Bye, guys.